so far. The officials tonight from Bulgaria, Latvia and Poland. Well, there is the Tofas starting five. Bubatore and Suleiman Braimo can do some serious damage. Rob Gray calling the shots. And a big point scorer as well for the Turkish team. There is their coach, Dimitris Triftis. He was with Panathinaikos in his native Greece last season. He watched Tofas lose by 3 points last Tuesday away to Murcia. And Marcus Keane will be the main man for Strasbourg from the start. He got 17 points at the weekend. The young coach of Strasbourg, still only 35 years of age, Nasi Tuobi.
Cecil, you go here, what's out also, ball and sun, and focus on the sun, no man this. You sit, talk on the players. And Buba, you go to Massa. Best offense we play for, okay?
Triftis, the Tofas coach, did have a very successful spell of 4 years in Russia with Unix Kazan.
After that, repeat. So you take the handoff and then repick. Marcus corner, Leo over. So naturally, normally, they should call the touch. Might be even pass here. Or if he drives deep, kick back. They will go help from behind. So Leo here, stand up here. Not too much. Only one step, and Leo is in. Good screen. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, Tuobi said that a good team doesn't lose twice in a row. He wants his team to react from the weekend league defeat. He'll be hoping his captain, DeAndre Lansdowne, can get over 12 points against the Turkish side in the BCL, which is something he hasn't managed in the past. He did get 20 points last week in the 3-point win over Folco Sombate this day a week ago. Suleiman Braimo can be a very exciting player to watch, the Nigerian, the new arrival. That's Tofas this season, having joined from Hapoel Jerusalem. Here we go then, game day 2 in Group A of the regular season of the Basketball Champions League. It is SIG Strasbourg up against Tofas Bursa, and an early steal for the home side, and an early dunk from Leo Cavalier. Not the start that Tofas would have wanted. Here's Cecil Williams. Tyler Ennis to Suleiman Braimo now. Rob Gray sends one up for 3. There's Marcus Keane, leading scorer in the Italian league last season. Bodian Massa, another new signing for Strasbourg, handing it off for Jamar Sanders. Nice three. Gray finding a way through there, and he was challenged in the end by Sanders. His pull-up three bounced out against Murcia late on last week. Could have gone either way. Tofas with a defeat on the board and a first basket of the game here. Bouba Touré. Keane. Cavalier has won the rebound. Keane from way out. Missed the two, got the three. And Strasbourg have a 6-point lead. Here's Brimo. Almost got his own rebound. Well, last season when Tofas came to France to take on Strasbourg, they led 15 points to none after 4 minutes. Much better start from the home side on this occasion. Strasbourg doing well in that game to come back. They only lost by 2 in the end. They were 12 down at the end of the first quarter. Sanders found his man, and that is a good basket. Bodian Massa with it. Timeout called. Strasbourg in control.
That's deep switch from still on. Hey, stop dodging and play. Listen, one time pick and roll, you have to get out team. One time you have to fight over the top. And on offense, because they are hedging. See, the curtain is always open. The curtain is always open. But we receive 1 3-point shot Sanders because we don't fight the pick. 1 3-point shot Keane because we don't play heads out.
Come on, me on the cutter. Go on the cutter.
No, he was heads out. Was a side pick and roll here.
Come on, guys, hey, let's wake up. Wake up.
How about this for a pass? Sanders to Massa. Looked in trouble here, but got himself out of it, and Strasbourg got another 2 points. Four different scorers already for Strasbourg, and Triftis with some stern words for his side during that timeout. Tofas, as one of the assistants said, need to wake up here. Their captain, Berka Hulu, is out there, the number 5. A 3-point attempt missed by Cecil Williams. Keane calls for a screen. Massa, big target. His pass for Cavalier, intercepted. And another shot comes up short from Touré. Another pass from Strasbourg. Doesn't find its intended target. So Strasbourg have never led by more than 1 point in the BCL against Tofas until now. It's looking very promising for the home team, but a long way to go. Five seconds on the shot clock here. Williams still finding his range. Needs to adjust again. Here's Keane driving to the basket. Ennis. Brimo. Toure. Travelling. And again, Tofas stuck on 2 points. Sanders for Massa. Strasbourg going for 3 again. That one's slamming out from Jamar Sanders. Ennis back outside. Brimo had to take on the shot. He felt he needed to anyway. Toure. Ennis well guarded by Keane. Has to take on a difficult 3. Difficult start to the game for the Turkish visitors. One of 8 from the field for Tofas Bursa. The Strasbourg defence on top, but the shooting from Tofas not so good so far. Sanders for Cavalier. Oh, that's well worked. There was a foul by Massa on Toure. Buba Toure went down fighting at Konyaspor in the Turkish league at the weekend. 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists as well. Suleiman Brimo takes a breather. And it's Toure looking to add his team's 4th point and his 4th point of the night. Seven-point game. Well, that one not working out for Stan Okoye. Ennis pulls up and gets 2. Oh, very good start from the home team, but they have lost their way. It's been a couple of minutes since their last basket. This was good play from Tyler Ennis. Shook off Marcus Keane that time. Ennis gets through again. Back-to-back baskets for Tyler Ennis. 5-point run for Tofas. And it's very much game on again. Keane misses out on 3, but that's very good work on the follow-up from DeAndre Lansdowne. Just on the court, and he's already got 2 points. Ennis again. Well, he is taking the fight to Strasbourg tonight. Cavalier, Lansdowne. No foul that time, given away though. Lansdowne blocked. Cavalier. Keane gets some help from Massa. Oh, good bounce pass and a really good layup. Okoye with it. Seven points for Strasbourg have been second chance points. Well, they had well over 30 rebounds against Cholet in the French League match they played on Saturday. Lost that by 5 points in the end. They're 14th in the standings with 1 win from 4, but they had so many offensive rebounds they felt it was a game they should have won. And so far 12 rebounds for Strasbourg in this one to 5 for Tofas. Ennis, good block that time. And Lansdowne a little too keen to get Cavalier away. Two minutes to play in the first quarter, but Oholu coming forward for Tofas. Mustafa Kurtuldum goes back to Ennis. Don't make the second chance pay this time, Tofas. Kurtuldum with the 3-point attempt. Lansdowne tripped that time by the number 77, Kurtuldum. Ennis takes a well-earned rest. Okoye gets 2, and he was fouled as well by Kurtuldum. Stan Okoye, the Nigerian, doing some important work late in this first quarter. Three-point play for him, and he's got the last 5 for Strasbourg, and they lead by 8. Now it should be easy points here. Matt Mitchell gets his first basket. Seven points without reply now for Strasbourg. Oh, that should have been easy. Emre Tanishan unable to get 2 points before that. The steal leading to that basket for Mitchell. Kortoldum, the man who turned it over there, having a tough couple of minutes. The 21-year-old picked up a couple of fouls, was punished on that last play as well. The Turkish side in white could do with a big finish to this first quarter. Got a hand to it. Around the back. And Tofas. Foul was drawn by Rob Gray. Junior Mbida gives Gray the chance to get 2 points here. He was finals MVP in the 2020-21 Euro Cup, which Monaco won. He gets 1 point this time. Okoye. Lansdowne gets the rebound. Lansdowne into a lot of traffic. Orlu at pace down the floor. Might have to take this on himself. 5 seconds to go. Foul was made by Mitchell this time. Well, I can tell you, Falco Sombathe have got the win in the other group match. 104-94 the final score against Murcia. Here's Gray for three to finish. Very welcome for Tofas Bursa. 6 point game at the end of the first. Took the shine off things just a little bit for Strasbourg, but they'll be happy with their efforts so far. Well, we started with that steal from Cavalier. And Strasbourg are really flying in the first few minutes. Sanders got the next score, a three-pointer. Toure got the first 3 points for Tofas. 2 points followed by one free throw. Keane got a triple as well for Strasbourg. They led 10 points to 2. Then the comeback started, led by Tyler Ennis. He has 6 points. And he got them back to back for Tofas. By the time of his third, it was 12-9. That was when Okoye took over. Good feed for that basket. Got the assist from Massa. And he ended up with 5 points before Mitchell got an easy one as well to finish the scoring for Strasbourg. And Rob Gray got the last 4 points of the quarter. One from a foul shot and that three-pointer to finish. So Strasbourg get us going again. They had 7 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. 16 in total, I should say. 8 rebounds in total for Tofas. Mitchell gets a 3. No way through that time. Great pass down court. Okoye. On the bench were on their feet there. They would have been delighted with that play. Strasbourg a little short-staffed here. Now they've been able to reorganize. Ennis with 10 seconds to play with. Ohorlu fancies a run and ran out of time in the end. Was there a foul though? Looks like there was. And it looks like it was Junior Embida again. Horlu's experience telling the captain, 26-year-old from Turkey, kept his cool with time running out. Tuovi will be pleased so far, the Strasbourg coach. Horlu gets his first 2 points of the night. His side trail by 7. Luca Beaufort is out for the first time for Strasbourg, the number 2. Mitchell. Well, that's a great move from Strasbourg. Finished off for a 9-point lead. Points, the biggest lead that Strasbourg have had so far today. Sanders with the latest layup. Well, that looked like an offensive foul, and it was. Toure looking to shove his man out of his way, using the ball, and Sanders drew the foul that time. He's in possession now for Strasbourg. Got 6 points last week. Jamar Sanders already on 5 this evening. That was Jean-Baptiste Maille firing that pass out of play. Toure back outside. And it's another missed shot. Not many three-pointers landing for Tofas so far. Just one this evening from Gray, right at the end of the first. Here goes Rob Gray again. Now that's his second triple. Timeout called. Strasbourg lead by 6.
Gotta be up higher, bro.
We all being too nice, bro.
Hey!
Be aggressive, man.
Hey! There's not a single problem. Excellent defense, keep doing. If the switch happens, communicate with Matt and now Leo. 5-4, no problem, you got Kramer and you take in front. Just focus on simple passing. I don't want the dribble game, I love this game. We just need to be more precise that we hit and we don't make a stupid passing. But we gotta pass the ball like this, they are in trouble with that.
Hey, on transition, we cannot next that much because there's a lot of space. Faut pas trop faire next.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit more up. Feast down 2. So that 3 drop Gray in, make them switch.
Let's go.
Rob Gray in the switch. Rob Gray, turn it.
Well, Gray impressing so far for Tofas. 7 points now for the number 32. 2 from 3 from three-point range. The team overall have got 2 from 8. Strasbourg fans getting behind their team. In control for them is Keane. Well, they've worked it well. It's Beaufort. Massa gets the rebound. Keane with time against him. Horlu. Tofas in time trouble on this attack. Horlu. Well, he's done well. Keane. Cavalier for Beaufort. Beaufort, the free man again. Another rebound gathered by Massa. And again. We waited for Beaufort. Great play once again from Strasbourg. And Luca Beaufort gets his first basket. Another turnover. Good effort from Ennis, but it's 2-on-1 here. It's Beaufort again. Tofas a little bit lucky. Can they make it pay now? Ennis driving into Keane. Well, Tyler Ennis, 28-year-old from Toronto, signed for Tofas in January. He was with Turk Telecom before that. Okay, number 55, back on for Beaufort. First free throws for Tyler Ennis tonight. 7 points for him. Took a long time over that one. And it was the right thing to do. Blocked out the noise. 4-point game. And there's a turnover. Cavalier giving it away. And once again, it's a missed three attempt from Williams. This time, finally, Cecil Williams gets a three-pointer. Fourth time lucky for him. Good aggression here from Tofas Bursa. They are battling their way back into the game. And they will have a chance to take the lead midway through the second. Marcus Keane, not a happy camper right now. Lansdowne will be reintroduced. Cavalier going off. Ennis, well, he just about got the pass away, but too difficult for Toure on that occasion. Here is Lansdowne then. 20 points. A couple of rebounds, a couple of steals last week in the win over Falco. It's Mitchell with the latest basket for Strasbourg. We got 13 points in this fixture last season. That was in a losing cause. Williams. Poor pass from him, straight to Mai. Lansdowne gets the layup. And Strasbourg back on track. They've got the last 4 points, and they lead by 5 thanks to DeAndre Lansdowne, their captain.
Listen, can we see this short front pass? Everything is open as long as we touch the ball to the roller. Guys, calm down. The game is okay right now. But offensively, when they heads out here, either swing the ball or pass the ball to him. I mean, get rid of the ball early and play, you know, go to the next pass. So either here or to the shot clock. Let's go to bring the game here.
Well, Dimitris Triftis. He's a very experienced coach. He was twice assistant coach at Greece for long spells. Massa doing great work for Strasbourg underneath the glass, setting up Beaufort there. Triftis won't panic, the Tofas head coach. He was VTB United League and Euro Cup runner-up with Kazan in 2021. Gray was the man who got the better of his Kazan side with Monaco in the Europe Cup that year. Won the Greek Super Cup last season with Pana. Didn't go well in the Euro League, and hoping his European campaign with Tofas can go a little better here. Triftis watching another turnover. Not what he would have wanted right after the timeout. Foul by Williams. And 10 turnovers for Tofas. Mitchell. What the attempt. Mai couldn't get the rebound, given up though to Matt Mitchell again. Oh, that's brilliant from Mitchell. Mai was there to finish it off. Gray away from Lansdowne, got the foul, got the 2 points as well. Rob Gray, such a clever operator. The man from North Carolina, looking to get into double figures now. And he does so. So it's back to 4. Every time that Strasbourg look like they're pulling away from the Turkish team, Tofas roll themselves back into it. Well, that's a good pass for Lansdowne. He's got it back out to Jean-Baptiste Mai. Cavalier with a rebound, and he was fouled. This is really good work from Leo Cavalier. Lansdowne. Cavalier tips it home. Another break goes Strasbourg's way. Ennis penalised. Foul called against Brimo, who has been quiet so far. No points in 16 minutes on courts. He's missed all 4 shots he's taken. Mitchell left the ball behind him that time. Mitchell with 7 points tonight in his second season with Strasbourg, going through San Diego State. Ennis. Oh, that's almost a superb bit of play. Good defending under the basket, but finding a way through in the end was Toure. Mai. It's back to Cavalier. Okoye. Shot came up short. It's Ennis. No foul. And Mai is away. He has supports. Okoye looking to salvage it. Well, fouled by Cavalier this time. 4 team fouls for Strasbourg in the second. Horlu for Tofas. Now Ennis. Brimo into Toure. Easy. He makes it look easy. Toure, another to have played in France before, starting to have a big influence in this game. 7 points now.
So at least we get a shot.
Try to break the press without Marcus. Marcus goes here. I want Leo. Matt, make a screen to Trey. Corner. When you go, Matt, you go here. Tibe here. When you receive the ball, Leo will go like this and make a player for Trey to the basket. And if not, after that, you play two-man game here. Tibe, you stay here. Matt here. We look at Leo for Trey.
Take care of the ball right here, man. 1, 2, 3.
It's 3 down for like Marcus.
Well, take care of the ball was one of the requests during that timeout. That was Mitchell to Mai. It was 32-25 at that stage. 7-2 run for Tofas since then. And that means that with 1 minute 13 to go, Strasbourg's lead has been cut to 2. Lansdowne. Now Keane wriggles free. Oh, Lansdowne with a great finish on the rebound. The captain from Albuquerque, New Mexico, coming up with a big 2 points. That's a big 3 for Tofas. And finally, Brimo gets his first basket. Mai for Mitchell. 2 seconds on the clock here. Keane has to go. Another turnover. Fast break. Ennis. That's a foul called right on the buzzer there. Nope. We are done for the half. 36-35. Well, Tofas will be happy with that. They were 6 points down after the first quarter. And they were 7 points down at 32-25. So a good comeback from the Turkish side. Would have liked to have finished with another basket there, but Horlu couldn't get 2 points to push Tofas into the lead for the very first time. Well, they outscored Strasbourg 22-17 in the second quarter. 14 offensive rebounds for Strasbourg. But Tofas, well, they are very much within striking distance at the interval. Gray leading the way for them with 10 points. Best plays of this first half. We started with that one from Leo Cavalier. And then Sanders made it 5-0 Strasbourg early in the piece. Toure kept Tofas in the game early on. Keane got a 3. And a layup from Massa made it 10-2. Rather, that finish from Massa. Ennis then started the comeback for Tofas. He got 6 points in quick time. Brought it back to 12-9. Okaye, though, got the next 5 points. And it was 19-9 when Mitchell got this basket here. Gray with the final 4 points of the first quarter. Good three-pointer here, making it 19-13 after 10 minutes. And Gray would continue where he left off in the second quarter as Tofas, helped by their captain Ohulu, stayed in the game. Beaufort, though, playing his part off the bench for Strasbourg, the French side. Continuing to threaten to pull away. Williams, though, got an important three. That was 26-25, 1 point game. Mitchell with another basket there. And then Mai with that one, making it 32-25. Gray responded. 3-point play. And Cavalier with a rare basket laid on for Strasbourg in the second quarter. Huge three-pointer from Brimo, making it a 1 point game. Top scorer in the game, Rob Gray, 10 points for him. 3 from 4 in the field, 2 from 3 from three-point range. He's got 2 free throws as well, 1 assist, 2 steals. Tyler Ennis with 8 points, Bouvatoure with 7. Berko Hulu has 4. Matt Mitchell, the leading scorer for Strasbourg, with 7. DeAndre Lansan with 6. Stan Okoye and Jamar Sanders have 5 apiece. Some big rebounding performances for Strasbourg. Cavalier 7, Lansdowne 6, Massa 6, 25 rebounds, 14 offensive rebounds to 15 rebounds and 5 offensive rebounds for the Turkish visitors. Strasbourg's top scorer, Matt Mitchell, 7 points. A couple of easy ones for the 23-year-old. And a three-pointer as well. He has 2 assists and 2 steals. And Bonian Massa has 3 assists. The number 10, he set him up there to go with his 2 points, 6 rebounds and 1 steal. So again, dominating the boards, Strasbourg might feel that they should be a little further ahead. 3 of 13 from three-point range, 4 of 12 from outside for Tofas.
Lots of great action around Europe tonight. We're seeing a lot of it here from Almeida! And Benfica only a point behind coming this third quarter. And Benfica are having a time of it. So is even Almeida.
Ragland's turnover here. And that is some way to finish the quarter. Good interception to start with, and then he was aware of the time as well.
Just fizzles out. Gibbs. Lovely from Gibbs.
Unlucky for Johnson. And now a chance for Legia. Lovely skill from McCallum. Oh, that's incredible! Berzins with 3, McCallum with 2.
And Darashevka hold on to the lead. Remember, it was last season on the opening day of the Basketball Champions League. Kanad Kashiaka came up with a victory. Well, Hankins throws it down with a bit of authority. And Zach Hankins. But look at Zach Hankins here. Running the floor like a gazelle.
2 outside the arc in the early stages. No, oh, easy move. Oh, easy move. What a basket by Angola. 12 seconds of shot clock. Can they get a stop? Eric with a big 3. Oh my God! Oh my God! This man is just done. He had it, he knew it, and he's just hit his 29th point of the game. But what a time! Now this is a mismatch. Kabaga has a mismatch. He goes inside. Beautiful by Sadiq Kabaga. Wrapped it down. But watch this. Up. Boom, boom. And slams it down. Get out of the way.
30 seconds to play. It's Smith to win it, potentially. Stevens was watching him. He couldn't get close enough.
Oh boy, Valpin, and the ball just slipped out of his hands. And then racing down and throwing it down. Look at that. Boy, what an explosive play by Graves. Right in the face of Perez.
minutes go, so Stan, you come off the bench. 8 minutes, Matthew go 3, Marcus, Leo, Bo, Jamar. Okay. So we go big lineup in the beginning, even more active and more dominant in the, no stupid fouls, we have 2, but like working. It's their ball, so we start with the defense. Try to go angle as the first play for Marcus, and what we do is we do it with flip. So try to bring the ball up, ball, flip it, get it back, and in this case, we have one player on this side. So whoever it is, you or you, lift up, because normally they go aggressive. So when Marcus comes back, ball will roll, Leo will replace, and we just get the movement going. Let's go, hey! Hit the first punch! 1, 2, 3, let's go, guys, let's go.
Strasbourg 36, Tofas 35 is the halftime score in France. The other 2 teams in this group, Sombothé and Murcia, have a win and a defeat so far after Sombothé beat the Spaniards earlier this evening in Hungary. Strasbourg looking to make it 2 wins from 2. Tofas Bursa looking for their first win in this season's Basketball Champions League. Rob Gray gets us restarted then. Good fight back from Tofas in the second quarter, outscoring Strasbourg by 5. Touré rejected that time by Cavalier. He's having a good game tonight, Leo Cavalier. 4 points, 7 rebounds. Ennis to Brimo. And they miss out on the rebound that time, Tofas Bursa. And Cavalier there to get the first basket of the second half. He got the first basket of the game. And that's a very good outcome to those 40 seconds for Strasbourg. They were under pressure. They got 2 points without conceding. Foul this time by Sanders on Gray. Rob Gray with 26 points in that 82-78 win over Chemnitz that got Tofas Bursa back into the regular season through qualifying. It's Ennis now into the paint, and another basket for him. 10 points now for Tyler Ennis. Mitchell, good handling. Threw his head back, made sure the officials spotted the foul from Tyler Ennis that time. Oh, they've gone to sleep. Mitchell got in the back door that time. Cavalier with a job on his hands here to keep Brimo quiet. Touré. Well, he gets 2 points. He was fouled as well by Bodian Massa. Just a second European match for Bodian Massa. His third foul already. And at the line, Boubacar Touré from Dakar, Senegal. 3 more points for him. He's into double figures for the night, and we are tied at 40 points apiece. Mitchell checks back, gets 2 more points, puts Strasbourg back out in front. And he's the latest player into double figures for points this evening. 11 now for Strasbourg's number 11. Brimo, he's having a bad scoring night so far. Foul on Keane coming through by Ahorlu. Strasbourg have won 4 of their last 6 home games in the BCL regular season. One of the 2 defeats was against Tofas last season. Here's Ennis, and then we're tied again. Swift reply. Cavalier with it on the fast break. No mistake, it was Mitchell. Ennis hands it off for Touré. He's a little annoyed that he didn't get the basket, but he will have 2 foul shots. He's a real handful, as you would expect of a man who is 7 foot tall. That was the handoff from Ennis. The foul was by Junior Mbida. Touré at the line again. 2 from 3 so far. Make that 3 from 4. Moved to the United States in 2013 to try and pursue his dream of becoming a basketball player. Played with Choral Rouen for a couple of years before moving to Tofas in the summer, and he's enjoying being back in France. Keane pulled out of the shot at the last second. Cavalier is stripped of the ball. Ennis, driving run, goes back outside. Brimo is there, and Brimo makes another 3, and Tofas Bursa have their first lead of the night.
One post up.
Come on, fellas. Yeah, dig in and get stopped.
Hey, don't fix out too. We jump are making the screen, going in here, but before he comes, we do boomerang. So Gray switches, keep the ball, get it back, and then run the elbow screen. Let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
So Olby will be a bit concerned right now. Ennis with the awareness to kick it back out to Brimo, who has not made a 2-point shot in 6 attempts tonight. 2 from 3 from 3-point range. The big Nigerian, 6'8". He can still have a very big say in this game. Turkey the 10th country he's played basketball in since leaving the United States. Moved to the US in 2001. So now a test of Strasbourg's character here. Mitchell. Good finish. Good first basket of the night for Junior Mbida. Oholu for Brimo. Gray is there once more. It's another three. It's a 4-point lead. Keane. Good jumper. Long range one. Just keeps Strasbourg ticking over. Oholu finding a way through. Foul by Brimo on Mitchell. High scoring this third quarter. Tofas outscoring Strasbourg 17-12, and we're not even at the midway points. Keane, oh, he was a little off balance there, it seemed, but still got the points. Brimo free again, doesn't get the three this time. Keane. Keen to make his presence felt in this third quarter, but he's been called for an offensive foul on Brimo. Easy decision for the officials to make. Well, Strasbourg have lost their last 3 home matches played against Turkish teams in the regular season. The most recent, that 2-point defeat against Tofas last October. Oholu, guarded by Lansdowne, got the help of a screen from Brimo. Ennis under real pressure, got the ball back out to Oholu. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Good work by Lansdowne, and that's a very good result for Strasbourg. Good defending from the home side. Strasbourg 4th in the BCL 2 seasons ago, quarter-finalists last year. More or less the same squad available to Lassi Tuovi this season. A couple of players out, a couple of players in. One of the new men is Keane. Mbida couldn't hold on. Okeye couldn't get there. Brimo getting it to Oholu. Gray, well, he got some help from Toure. He just blocked off 1 or 2 defenders. 15 points for Rob Gray, 4-point lead for his team. Keane. That would have got the crowd going again. Instead, a chance for Tofas to get their biggest lead of the night. Toure bouncing off Mbida. Fouled by Mbida. It's been very tough going out there for Junior Mbida. The man from Cameroon being schooled by the man from Senegal. 4 fouls for the Strasbourg number 6. We're not going to see much more of him tonight, I'd imagine. And what a performance from Bouba Touré. 14 points already. 4 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals as well. His team up 11 points when he is on the floor. Chance for him to add one here. Another 3 points to his name. 7-point lead for Tofas Bursa. JB Mai, the French number 23, out there for Strasbourg again. Their bench making a big impact early on. Lansdowne looking to do so now. Good recovery from Mai. Okoye. And now it's Mitchell. Rattled home. Ennis. Oh, that's good. Mustafa Kurtuldum had some difficulties in the first half. He had a turnover, a couple of fouls to his name. Good response, his first basket of the night. Tuovi has been called for a technical foul here. Mitchell felt he was fouled. Well, adding the extra point is great. 9-point lead for the visitors from Turkey. Strasbourg were down by 2 at half-time against Sombote at home last week. They finished really strongly in the second half. They need a big finish here. Mitchell can't get the 3. And they are improving in terms of rebounds now. Tofas Bursa. Ennis looks a man in control. Brimo. Another missed shot from him, but good hustle once more. It's Gray. Foul on Brimo. And they got into foul trouble early in this third period, did Strasbourg. Lansdowne with the latest one. Solomon Brimo, he's played in Qatar, Japan, New Zealand, Mexico, Germany, Russia, France with Nanterre back in 2017, Israel and Spain. He was with San Pablo Burgos last season. He has had a mixed night, that's for sure. Misses his first free throw of the evening, looking to add to his 6 points. He does so. Seven points for Brymo, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Toure back into the action. 10-point lead for Tofas. 12 points to 4 run that they are currently on. Now they led by 8 at half-time against Murcia last week, so they will know this game is far from over. Okoye made that hard for himself. Good defending from Kurtuldum. Gray. Well, that would have made a huge difference in this game had Rob Gray landed that one. Kurtuldum has maybe shown his inexperience there. 3rd foul. He's had a good 3rd quarter, but that is the 5th team foul for Tofas, so it's a little careless. With just 45 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter, he has given Stan Okoye a couple of looks here. Dimitris Priftis will be delighted with the way this 3rd quarter is going, but it's not over yet. Strasbourg getting it back to 8. Ennis preparing himself for a huge 4th quarter to come. Oh, that's another poor bit of play from Tofas. Tanishan made contact with Cavalier. In fact, it was Mai who drew the foul. Tanishan, well, he's only played about 8 minutes tonight. But this is the problem: if you have too many fouls in the 1 quarter, then you can give up easy points. So Mai gets us going again. Recently got his 500th assist for Strasbourg. 500 assists in 110 games in all competitions. He's looking for points himself here, maybe. Keane from the corner, that would have been a spectacular effort. Good steal. Mitchell gets a little closer, can't get the 3. That would have given Strasbourg a real platform to attack the final quarter. As it stands, they trail by 8. Tofas outscoring them 27-18 in the 3rd. 3-point shooting for Tofas improving, 7 from 18. Strasbourg, look at that, 3 from 17. Tofas really taking control early on in this 3rd quarter. Ennis getting their first basket. Mitchell with an easy one for Strasbourg. He got another as well to keep them out in front. Matt Mitchell with 15 points in total. It was 44-42, and at this stage, Brimo putting Tofas in front for the first time with that three-pointer. Ennis with the assist, 44-47. Then they worked it to Gray, 46-50. The lead starting to increase for the Turkish team. Keane with a good response. And then Gray kept at it. He has 16 points now, the number 32. And a man making a big impact as well was Toure, 15 points and 8 rebounds for the number 21. 5-point game when Mitchell got that basket, but Kurtuldum with a three-pointer to make it an 8-point game, and it has stayed that way. 54-62. Huge effort required from Mitchell, Okoye, and the rest of the home team in blue. Matt Mitchell and Marcus Keane get Strasbourg started then. The French team, 8 points down in the final quarter. Mai. Very well done. Two French players combining. Mai with the assist, Cavalier with the basket. First foul of the quarter called against Okoye, it looks like, on Gray. Technical foul. For a dive from Jean-Baptiste Mai. That is what has been announced. And you can hear by the boos, the home fans are unhappy. Mai claiming he was elbowed. And Gray gets the extra point for Tofas. Strasbourg cannot afford many more calls like that. That's good work from Cavalier. Almost one possession. Here we see it. Watch the number 23 coming out. How is that a dive? I mean, that looks very harsh. There's certainly contact. Here's a good steal. Miss Mitchell, fouled by Ohorlu. Get the feeling this fourth quarter is going to be quite dramatic. And Matt Mitchell could well have a very big say. "16 points for Mitchell, 2 fouls now for Ohorlu. Five-point game. Well, 50s and Tofas They would have been hoping for an easy fourth quarter. Strasbourg, well, it was never likely to be easy against them. They had 9 single-digit games in the BCL 2 seasons ago, 10 last season, and it was a 3-point game last week when Strasbourg won against Sombothé. Mitchell matching his total at 17 last weekend. This week, here's Gray. Foul by Gray, was it? On Okoye. So a double blow there for the Turks. Gray missing his shot. And then with a foul on Okoye. Was it a little dangerous? I think that's what one or two Strasbourg players were claiming, and it is being reviewed as well. Rob Gray, 28-year-old from Forest City in North Carolina, an experienced player. Did he panic here? Frustrated to miss the shot. And he was a little reckless on Okoye. Well, it's hard to tell from that angle for sure. It's the difference between carry on as you were or a chance for Strasbourg to add another point. Big call for the officials. So, a third foul for Gray. Nothing more than that. Strasbourg, French Cup finalists last season, beaten by Pau. Cavalier. Well, disappointing end for Strasbourg. Massa maybe overplayed it a bit, the number 10. And Cavalier found himself in a tight spot. Ennis very effective tonight. And back into the game at a key stage. Gray. Ohorlu trying to find an angle. Toure using his height. "17 points for Toure. Here's Mai around the back. Blocked, was he? Illegally by Toure. Mai with a pass. And Okoye a little annoyed not to get 2 points, but it has worked out for Strasbourg in the sense that he will have 2 free shots here. Ennis with the foul. Okoye, who spent the last 4 years in Spain, first with Gran Canaria, then with Zaragoza. He's looking to reduce the gap even further. Mai is off court now for Strasbourg. And the Nigeria international, Stan Okoye, gets 2 more points. Turnover, the one back from Gray. Foul on Mitchell by Brimo. Well, the home fans not happy. They feel that was a little too forceful from Brimo. Wasn't the smartest play from an experienced player. Looking at that replay, and this incident being reviewed as well. Mitchell's head does go a little low here, but Primo's arm goes high. Borderline. Cynical. Well, this time the officials do decide that Brimo went too far. I'm not sure he can have too many complaints, really. Certainly wasn't the foul he needed to make. Not with that much force, anyway. His third foul of the night, giving Mitchell the chance to add to his tally. 18 points on the board for the number 11. 3 points between the sides. They're dealing in free throws the last couple of minutes, Strasbourg. Okoye for 3. Tofas with 4 team fouls. That is very early in the fourth quarter to be in that situation. They need to settle. The up and under from Brimo. Not much working out for the Turkish team right now. Well, Toure looks perplexed now. Keane gets a pat in the back. A lot of decisions going Strasbourg's way all of a sudden. So Marcus Keane, born in Germany, where his parents were serving in the Air Force. Went to college, or high school I should say, in San Antonio, and played for Youngstown State and Central Michigan in his college days. A very big scorer. Hasn't got too many tonight. Those two, very useful. 1 point game. 6 points without reply for Strasbourg. They have all been free throws. Keane with 9 points tonight. Toure barging his way through, but standing firm was Bodian Massa. Mitchell taking on Brimo. Fouled by Brimo. It's all going horribly wrong for Tofas Bursa. Still plenty of time to salvage the situation, but no surprise that a timeout has been called.
Play one offense, 5 2. Okay. No 5 3 up. Sule. Tuane. You go to the corner. You cut. You go, Ennis. Off. And then another one. And then back kick. You remember? Let's play here, Rob. Let's be here, Ennis. Rob here, Ennis here. 3 up. Okay. You stay corner. Long offense. All right. You want me to go first?
Well, Tofas, going back to last season when they lost in 2 games against eventual champions Tenerife in the quarterfinals, they have lost their last 4 games in the BCL. They have never lost more than that in a row in the competition. 5 of their last 6 BCL games ended with a margin of 3 points or fewer. This looks like it could be another very tight one. Mitchell assured again from the line. Strasbourg back out in front. Their last 10 points have come from free throws. They have not missed one all night. 14 points to 3 run. And they have hit 13 free throws from 13 attempts. Another steal. Keane. He was hoping to draw contact from Ennis that time. He won't mind too much because Strasbourg are in the groove now. Mitchell. Well, can't blame him for having a shot from 3-point range. He has 21 points tonight. Leo Cavalier having a really good evening on a personal level. 8 points, 7 rebounds. His team, when he's on the floor, not doing so well. Minus 12 points. Ennis. He misses and he can't get the rebound. Keane. Fouled. Top scorer in Estonia a couple of seasons ago. Top scorer in Italy with Varese last season. And he's coming good late on in this one as well. Can he get into double figures for the night? He got 20 points last week, Marcus Keane. 10 so far tonight. And they stay perfect from foul shots. 3-point lead for Strasbourg, still over 5 minutes to go. Tofas with lots of time to settle, quieten the crowd, and take the win. Brimo. Foul by JB Mai. Only the third foul in this quarter for Strasbourg, so no easy points on offer for Tofas. Enes Touré, fouled by Cavalier. So no more fouls to give for Strasbourg, and that one was while Touré was honing in on 2 points. He misses this one though. Cavalier celebrates. Just a second miss from 7 attempts for FIBA Touré. Well, he got the last points for Tofas. That was to put them into a 65-58 lead. 10 points without reply for Strasbourg. Keane. Strasbourg's three-point shooting pretty disastrous tonight. They have made 3 from 20. And it is a tie game again. Brimo. Strasbourg can't win it. Gray has it. Rob Gray gets the layup. Timeout called with the Turkish side back in front.
Understand. 1 minute for Marcus. Hey! We gotta grab everything! We gotta grab everything! Here we go. Just finish it.
We in good shape, brother. We in good shape, man.
Hey! Both teams are going downhill all the time. The one who handles the drive and takes care of the board, they score fucking, 5 points in 6 minutes. Then we just, let them come back. Now bounce back. Finish those strong. Press break, aggressive, if it's possible. Try to drive, kick, and get a good look. Ready to shoot, shooter.
This one just slipping away from Strasbourg, and Gray going coast to coast with a big basket. Only 8 points for Tofas in the fourth quarter, and 5 coming in the last minute. They kept Murcia to 5 3-pointers last week. It wasn't enough to win the game. Murcia's 5th 3-pointer from Thad McFadden, enough to win it. 5 from 24. Strasbourg having similar luck, and maybe Tofas doing the same kind of defensive work outside the perimeter. Strasbourg with 3 3-pointers from 20 attempts. Will that stat cost them in the end? Oh, good pass. Lansdowne gets it. Cavalier finishes. Touré claims this wasn't goaltending. It did look like it was on the way down. You cannot block a shot if it is on its way down or up through the net. Dropped anyway, didn't it? So there is a challenge. And it will be reviewed. It's another very important moment in this final quarter. The whistle had just sounded before Cavalier touched it home. The points count for Cavalier. Tie game. Ennis almost had it stolen. Uholu under pressure from Mai. And there is a steal this time. Mitchell up against Uholu. And both players hurting themselves there. Mitchell running into a trap that time. Pressure on Tofas in this game, having lost on the opening day. Ennis. Toure with a rebound. Toure with a very poor pass. Okay, onto it. Cavalier. Great bit of play from Gray. Brimo. Well, he's come up with some big threes. That is his fourth of the night. 3-point lead for Tofas. Mitchell. Cavalier doesn't get the 2 points, but he was fouled. Well, this game could really go either way. Brimo is out of the game. So a real mixed bag for him, but his 3-pointers all coming at crucial stages. 4 from 7 from beyond the arc. Did not hit a 2-pointer all night long. Crucial that Cavalier gets whatever he can from this visit. 11 points for him now. Came up short with the second one. First free throw that Strasbourg have missed all night long. Gray, you do not want to leave him free. Well, he sent Okoye up in the air, then got the 3 points. Three triples from 3 attempts for Tofas. None from 3 for Strasbourg. Can Keane change that? He sure can! Absolutely vital score. 2 points between the teams. Yohorlu. Ennis. And Gray has little room to work with this time, little time to work with as well. 1 second on the clock. And a foul by Gray here. Well, he's a man who almost won the game against Murcia last week. He almost won it tonight with that 3-point shot that he did make and the jump shot just there. But the foul on Bodian Massa gives Strasbourg a chance to level. It was Ennis with the foul. Massa, just 3 points for him tonight, but 8 rebounds and 3 assists, 2 steals and a block. He has played his part. We are level again. Just over a minute to play. Yohorlu to Gray. Yohorlu for Ennis. It rattles out. Tofas still have it. Seven seconds on the shot clock. What's Yohorlu going to do here? He has to go alone, surely. Toure. Brilliant defending from Strasbourg. At just the right moment. Will it be overtime? Will it be another tight win for Strasbourg? Marcus Keane will have a big say. Can he shake off Yohorlu? He needs to. He goes for 3. Now it's Ennis. Can he get a shot away? Tyler Ennis to win it! Overtime it is. Well, 76 apiece at the end of the fourth. Strasbourg coming from 8 points down. And they had a big chance to get in front before the end as well. Keane ate up a lot of time. He did work half a yard of space. Yohorlu made it difficult for him. Toure got the rebound. Then it was Tyler Ennis's turn. So close. Both teams, by the way, had no more fouls to give. If you're wondering how Ennis got that close, Keane couldn't touch him.
Ce soir, ensemble, j'aimerais savoir s'il y a des supporters de Tofas Bursa. Merci à leur présence ce soir en Rénus. Mesdames et messieurs, Sigo, est-ce que ce soir en Rénus, il y a des supporters de la SIG Strasbourg? Ok, Sigo, on va lever la main droite, ensemble, tout le monde. La main droite levée.
Good night out for those Strasbourg supporters, whatever their age, young and old. Well, they want a good end to the night as well. Toure, double-double. It's been another big performance from him. A double-double in the league at the weekend as well, but 17 points, 12 rebounds. What a performance. Here we go, overtime then. What a performance from both these sides so far. They've both been down and out at various stages. They've both dug in. And they're both still hoping to leave with a win. It's great. Just missed out. They have kept it in play though. Ennis with 10 seconds on the clock, taking on Mitchell, slipping at the wrong moment. It's Keane. The jump shot is good. Strasbourg lead. Foul in there on Ennis. Massa holding his hand up. Bodia Massa with 4 fouls, takes a break.
Stratim, partenaire du club en Coupe d'Europe. Merci à Nancy, la marque Adidas, le groupe S Automobile et ES Électricité de Strasbourg.
Tyler Ennis then. 3 from 3 from his foul shots tonight. Player with NBA experience with the Phoenix Suns, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Houston Rockets, the LA Lakers, Toronto Raptors. He's tied it up. Okay, puts Strasbourg in front again. His first basket for quite a while. Spots a free man. That would have been a big play from Tanishan. It's another big defensive play from Strasbourg. Good movement from Emre Tanishan, but he could not get his first basket of the night. And Priftis, the Tofas head coach, will be getting that bit more nervous now. 2 turnovers for the visitors in this quarter. It's Cavalier. They've combined well all night. 4-point lead for Strasbourg. Gray. Huge three. 25 points for Rob Gray. Keane. And he can't come away with the points this time. Ennis does at the other end. Jean-Baptiste Maille just about held on. It's Keane. Oh, it's a foul off the ball by Gray on Cavalier. And there will be big relief there for Strasbourg because they look to be going nowhere in that attack. Johorlu doing a good job on Keane. Cavalier, 1 from 2 so far. Keane off the court. Tuobi said he needed a leader in attack who could take on lots of responsibility, but it's Cavalier who has the responsibility for Strasbourg now. Keane off court with 16 points. Cavalier tying it up. He has 13 points now. Points, make that 15 in fact, and 9 rebounds for Leo Cavalier. 1 point lead for Strasbourg. 2 minutes left in overtime. Johorlu. Slammed home by Tanishan, and Tofas Bursa lead again. Great pass from Johorlu, the captain. Strasbourg need to dig deep again. Keane gets to Massa eventually. Almost a steal. Not much time left for Keane. Okoye has to shoot. And what a shot it was! Stan Okoye. Two-point game again. Gray for 3. Mai getting it to Massa. Body and Massa with a layup. Strasbourg lead by 4.
What's not to make mistake? Ben or Ennis, doesn't matter. Rob is here. Pay attention to understand. Danisan, you are at the corner. Rob, you set a big pool.
In the blink of an eye, this game has got away from Tofas Bursa.
You understand?
Once Massa got through, there was little chance of stopping him. And 6'10".
Buba, you wait.
He got the 2 points.
You wait. Down big for a sub. You understand?
Go up, come back down, boys.
Don't make a screen to you. You pretend for a bit. No, competent. Come out. The game down big for you. Understand? Okay.
Hey, look for Boubacar.
Keane was under real pressure. Okoye had so little time to get that shot away. What a moment for Strasbourg. And their number 55. The winning of the game. 2 weeks' time, Tofas host Sombathe. Will they be going into that one with 2 defeats from 2? Strasbourg away at Murcia the same night. Will they have 2 wins from 2 in Group A? Well, discipline has to be good. And Mai has given Tofas a chance here to get away back into the game. Rob Gray has to make these 2 shots, of course. Former Monaco man. 2-point game again. 27 points for Gray. Minute to play. Okoye for Mitchell. Good man to bring back into it. Mitchell up against Gray. The fadeaway is good. "23 points for Mitchell, 4-point lead for Strasbourg. Tanishan. Okoye gets the board. Keane. Cavalier. No hurry for Strasbourg now. Keane for 3. Cavalier gets the rebound. It's Mitchell. It's Mai. It's another win for Strasbourg. Now the final basket from Oholu means little. Strasbourg outlast Tofas Bursa in a game for the ages in the Basketball Champions League. What a dramatic 4th quarter and what a dramatic overtime period. Strasbourg make home court advantage pay again. 2 wins from 2 for them. They top Group A in the regular season. 94-89, the final score. Well, Mai making absolutely sure his first 3-pointer of the game. 5 points he finished with. Rob Gray, 27 points on the losing side tonight. The number 11, Matt Mitchell, the top scorer for Strasbourg with 23. In overtime, they outshot the Turkish visitors 18 points to 13. They were 5 points down very late on in the 4th quarter when Gray hit a triple. Keane responded. Massa got a couple of free throws. That sent it to overtime. And Strasbourg, well, they got a fast start. Keane and Okoye. Then they were staring down the barrel again. Okoye with the triple. Massa with the fast break points. 4-point game at 89-85. Strasbourg held on. Another tight one. Their fans are used to it. That's why they come. Strasbourg always competitive, always entertaining. And this season, so far, always the victors. Lots of big game players out there for Strasbourg. They led by 1 at half-time. They trailed by 8. After the 3rd quarter, came roaring back. Then looked like they were going to lose again. Okoye, the Nigerian international, getting some selfies with the fans, and why wouldn't he after his crucial 3-pointer. His first of the game, by the way. 14 points he finished with. And his three making it 87-85. Deep in overtime. Second half best plays. Where do you start? There were so many. Mitchell heavily involved. Strasbourg were just about out in front. That's 40-37. Then Brymo hit that three. Tofas led 47-44. The first time they led all night long. Rob Gray was impressive again. The American, the top scorer in the game, but Mitchell responding fairly often for Strasbourg. That three from Courtaldon made it an 8-point game, 60-52. Cavalier, well, he got Strasbourg off to a good start in the fourth. Brymo, though, another big three. That was to level the game. 68 apiece. Gray then raced down the floor, 70-68. It did look like it was turning Tofas's way. Brymo with another three to put them back out in front. Suleiman Brymo fouled out of the game late in the piece. That was crucial. That three from Gray made it a 5-point game, 76-61. Very late in the fourth. Strasbourg, though, able to force overtime. Their three-point shooting not good for much of the night. They only made 6 from 25, but Keane getting a huge one. Step back three, 2-point game again. And then he got them in front in overtime. That's 78-76. Okoye, 80-78. Strasbourg always in the lead, it seemed. 82-78 when Cavalier got that one. And then Tanishan putting Tofas in front before that triple from Okoye. Couple of seconds on the clock when he got the ball. 87-85. That was really the crucial score. Massa, though, following up straight away. Gray's 2 free throws made it a 2-point game again, but Mai made absolutely sure with that triple at the end. What a win for Strasbourg. They lead from Sombothé by a point. Murcia in third. Tofas Bursa with a lot to do. They are bottom of the group. 4 more games for each side to play, though, in the Basketball Champions League regular season. Another fascinating night of action. Mitchell with 23 points, Keane 16, Cavalier 15, Okoye the hero with 14 for Strasbourg. Rob Gray 27 points, double-double for Bouba Touré, the number 21, 17 points and 12 rebounds. Suleiman Brymo 13 points, Tyler Ennis 16. But it was Strasbourg who took the victory. Oh, another great night of BCL action. 20 more to come over the next 2 weeks. Strasbourg winning this one 94-89. From myself, Mark Rodden, it's goodbye for now.